this any of this could be aired.
All of it will be.
And literally when I said it, I was like, that was weird, right? He's looking at me and I was like, yep, that was weird. I was like, I want to put a top hat on it or something. She was showing me some of the stuff that she'd already collected and it was kind of amazing. I was like, all right.
So let's talk about first what's Botox and Dysport. What's the difference?
So
and where do you put it?
It's kind of like saying, Botox, Dysport, Xeomin, Jeuveau, all of these are neuroinhibitors. So therefore, it allows your muscle and your nerve to not talk to each other. Is just the simple way of saying it.
Okay.
And so over time, they make that connection again. So it wears off. But all of them, in theory, do the same thing. It's kind of also saying, like, are you a Ford person or a Chevy person or whatever, Like, I like Dysport because it takes effect faster. In my experience, you get more longevity out of it. But Botox is the only thing that we could do when I first started. That was it, because there wasn't another one. Then Dysport came out, and then, from then on. But
I'm Lindsey.
And I'm Tiffany. And this is Trauma Blondes?
Unfiltered
Oh my
Trauma
God.
Blondes.
Okay,
Golly, obviously a huge fan.
Well, I'm brunette, so there's that.
So Tiffany is the owner of Pout Med Spa. Is it all over Texas?
Yeah, we're here and there and kind of everywhere. We are Houston, Cypress, Conroe, Beaumont, Canyon Lake, Dallas, San Antonio.
So yeah,
kind of everywhere.
That's cool. So we're going to be talking about a lot of different things with Tiffany here. She runs, it's like injections and peels and microneedling and all the services.
All the fun things.
But so we're gonna do what? Tip of the week? Tip of the dick. Red called me this week and asked me that. He was like, hey, do you guys take tips? Can fans come and offer tips? And I was like, yeah, sure, what do you got? And he was like, tip of the dick.
Okay, when you said Red, I thought it was your nephew.
Red, you've met Red.
No, Red, not Rhett.
Okay. I was like,
can you imagine?
No, I was like, wait, what are we talking about right now?
No, Red. You met Red. He came to the house whenever I had my little house where we came
like he's redheaded.
Redhead there.
That makes sense. He's a ginger.
He's a ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger, which means he's also black.
What?
Oh yeah. Apparently gingers are black.
Yes, gingers are black.
Tiffany's black?
Am I a ginger?
Hey, Tiffany.
Know that.
Okay, I'll take it. I'm the whitest black person in the entire world.
That's called albino.
Yeah.
Powder. Do y'all remember that movie Powder?
Oh my God. I don't think
You
they're
don't
allowed to
watch
show that
movies, I
anymore.
forget. Huh?
They probably can't even watch that anymore. Nobody. It's like banned.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. What's it about?
Powder?
Albino?
I want to be a part of it.
Powder?
Yes.
An albino.
Yeah.
Oh, I was
It's
thinking
just,
cocaine.
but he does things with his mind
Yeah.
and shit. He's
like-
super powerful.
Yeah.
It's not a horrible movie, honestly.
been
I think
a very
whenever it
long
came
time.
out, I kind of liked it.
It's been a very long time since I've seen it. But yeah.
It was good though.
He was like superpowers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I want superpowers.
Don't we all? Those boobs kind of
Are they a superpower?
yeah. I'd say so.
Shit. What can I do with that?
A lot of things.
I need to get better at that. It's been weird. It's been super weird. Getting
I
back
know.
into the world.
Girl, you're talking to somebody that lived your life already.
I know.
I know.
It's helpful. That
yeah.
your tragedy is something that's helpful to
Also,
me.
okay, this is the thing. It's the one thing I've never understood. It's okay, so you go through this tragic thing. Maybe you can help others go through a tragic thing. Whereas I am just can these motherfuckers quit causing tragedy. Can we just stop? That's a real easy answer.
Yeah.
But you know.
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
So we do high-low. Who wants to start? Hello.
I mean, you'll have to start on this. I like literally now married. Like, there is no like high. I mean, there's high-low, but it's like business and not like
high-low. Yeah.
I mean, you also like a lot of interesting.
Not really. I don't have a whole lot of interesting shit going on.
I mean,
ours is the creep and leanies of the week.
Yeah.
It's interesting, not the high-lows.
yeah. I'll literally tell y'all one thing, which
pervert.
So the very first time that I ever saw my husband's, I literally have never said this in my entire life. I've never been like that kind of person, but I literally looked at him and I was like, your penis is beautiful. And literally when I said it, I was like, that was weird, right? He's looking at me and I was like, yep, that was weird. I was like, I want to put a top hat on it or something. Literally, yeah.
Or like a little bow tie.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be perfect, right?
I know, right? Like,
nutcracker.
I'd like to get those kind of dick pics. Actually, I met a girl that she wants to make a book of all of her adventures and like every guy she's been with, she wants to take a picture, but do something fun and artsy with it and make like a coffee table book.
Welcome to the Houston Heights.
Yeah. Yeah, and actually she's hilarious. And she was showing me some of the stuff that she'd already collected and it was kind of amazing. I was like, all right. One was in a high
busy
heel.
girl.
Yeah, she has. I mean, she
Are you
travels
talking
all
about
over.
dicks?
Yes.
Like,
she
in,
literally takes like art. Okay, there's one. It's in a high heel. But it's like the way that it's done.
Was it like held under there? Do you think she put it on a table and he set it in there?
Like, I don't know. I didn't ask her that.
Is there like a curtain behind it so you don't see the body? You just have like these molded dicks?
Yeah, so that's the thing is like it can't have the body in it. I mean the face in it. It can have the body but not the face. I like tattoos because we were talking. I was like, how do you keep these people like, do you have to have them sign like a consent form?
Does she call it dart?
Dick art. Dick art. No, but I can actually ask her, what's the name of said book? But we started talking. No. Okay. We were at a bar, so, we had a few cocktails. And we started talking about this, and I was like, oh my God, it's so amazing. Like, let's, create all of these things. And so I was, throwing out all these ideas, like my top hat idea, which I think is super cute. But, yeah, I was like...
Fancy dick. Gentleman dick. They need names. Can I name it? Can I please? Please, this is my calling. I need to name these pictures.
I mean, I will ask her. Actually, y'all would love her. She is just hilarious and amazing.
We need an interview.
Yep. All right.
Show and tell,
Remind me, and I will, she'll totally do it. She
That's
is,
cool.
the funnest.
That's awesome. So, no weenie from you. I didn't get a weenie. No, I didn't get a weenie. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got a random weenie.
I've never wanted it to pop up on my phone. I've had them randomly, shockingly. Because what I do,
shocking
I
every
do,
time.
I was doing a pout party, whereas I go to people's places and I set up my stuff. And a friend of mine sent me a Snapchat, and so I just clicked on it. And it's in the middle of the day, and it's just his dick. And I am trying to click out of it because there are people standing around me, but I didn't expect anything like that. No, normally it's something dog stuff. Just, that was out of the blue. And I was like, what in the hell were you thinking? It is Wednesday afternoon. One of my friends.
Oh, okay. My sister once had a guy with a giant dick. She was at a party or something. I can't remember the exact story, but he flopped his fucking dick in her hand while she was sitting at the table.
Don't ever.
She said it was
Don't
the biggest dick though that she was just like, oh my God.
Okay. That's terrifying. What do you think you're gonna do with that? I'm a small person. No thank you. I don't know if any of this could be aired.
All of it will be. All of it's gonna be aired. We literally cut nothing out.
Okay.
What's happening?
We're going to do us both.
Do you want to put it on you?
No.
Yeah, can we tell if they're doing their things?
You're doing
Okay.
what it's doing.
Okay.
The things it's doing.
Well, that's
Put
good.
it on my shoulder.
That's where my head goes.
Put it on my shoulder.
Put your head on my shoulder.
Oh, okay. Yeah. High lows. Aloha. Yeah. What was the best thing that happened this week for you?
This week has been insane. I actually got to sleep in like 2 days ago.
Ooh,
I know.
That's nice.
Like
That's
10
super
hours.
nice.
I know. And Hayden, my daughter, texted me today and she was like, she just woke up and she's like, I woke up at like 2:30 in her Apple Watch. She slept for 13 hours. And I was like, oh my God, we're the same person. Like, yeah, because if I can sleep for 13
clearly
hours.
she needed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't imagine sleeping that long.
No.
That would be insane.
I could.
So what was your low?
Probably like business stuff. Because there's like so many things that are up and down, like in our business, right? Like we are trying to help injectors like get more things done, and then they'll get discouraged and then they're like, okay, I just want to quit. And we're like, yeah, why would you do that? Like, because you are so far along in this right now.
Yeah.
So then you're like trying to like hype them up, but this person just had a baby, and so I think it's a little bit of postpartum too. And like, it's a thing that we're like, you can do this. You just have to trust in yourself, trust in the process. Like, you've had some people before you do it, but I don't know. We'll see if she stays on or if she decides to not. But it's also like a discouraging thing, because when I started this, I tried to make it good on every aspect. Like, the patient gets like, everybody but me is an NP and PA. So they get a qualified injector. We train them extensively for like months. And then the injector also gets to run their own life. Like, they can, like, right now I work like injecting maybe 3 days a week. And I make a good living off of that. And so it's like, it's getting there, right? Like, you might have to work 4 or 5 days a week, but you're also working 5 days a week as
about
an
like building your
NP.
clientele.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so with it, it's something that I'm like, it's hard because, for instance, if I go out there, like, I have built clientele in so many cities, and then I have to hand it off, right? But me handing it off doesn't always work, because the person's like, oh, well, you didn't do it this way, and she didn't do it that way, or whatever the case may be. And so they're always comparing. So it's a thing to where we try to tell the people, we're like, we need you to go out there, show your face, make that connection with them. And so it's just, yeah, like this week was kind of like a harder thing, because she's like, yeah, I just don't want to do this anymore. And I'm like, you were, like, last month was her best month that she's done. And she just got done with, and she just got off maternity leave. And I'm like, you are right there. Like, if you give it like 6 more months and just,
there's always that threshold of the ones that quit and the ones that are like, no, fuck this shit.
But I feel like it's one of the things too. I guess it's like I mean, Jim's like, it's just business. And I was like, I get it, but I just tried to make something that is almost foolproof. And when people get it, they get it, you know? And we have so many injectors that, dude, like one of our injectors, which is actually like kind of part of our whole like corporate team, she travels at least 1 week a month, all over New York, California, Canada.
Oh, like for fun?
Yeah, for fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so I'm like, and she's like, I still make more money now, like multiples of more money than I ever made before. And I'm like, it works. Like, it's been proven over and over. But yeah, I would say like when somebody decides to leave or doesn't allow themselves their full potential, it like makes me sad, because I'm like, I did it with nothing, like literally nothing. And I mean, I did it, and now we're, here. And I want that for them, but they have to want it for themselves, and that's something you can't give them.
Sounds like all of my relationships.
Yeah. Darn.
For sure. What about you, Hilo?
Don't go to me yet.
I don't know mine either. I don't have a high-low. Can I just have a needle?
Sure.
It was just an easy week. It was a good week. I don't have... Yeah.
A mediocre needle.
Come in here. What am I even talking about? This is my high. I've been stoked about this shit all week.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to be here. So, how many Airbnbs do you have?
So
is this an Airbnb?
So this is an Airbnb.
Okay.
And so we have one other that's done, and we have one that we're building out. But then up here we have 2 hairdressers, an esthetician, and then a girl that does like promotional printing and promotional like materials that rent from us. And then our med spa is downstairs. But we're also building a house. So once we're with that, we'll build out the 3rd Airbnb and then kind of go from there, because we could build out more downstairs if we want. But Jim wants to build out wine storage.
That's cool.
Yeah, because apparently he knows a lot of people that are just too rich for their own good and can't fit all of their wine into their homes.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I know, right? Must be.
Huh. I say that.
That's kind of fun. You know, at y'all's wedding, the liquor that he had got, his guys, was like the first time that I was like, I kind of really want to fucking try that.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I wanted to. It was like, it was expensive, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I've never, like, when do you have an opportunity like that and everyone's just carrying the shit around?
Okay, this is the thing.
I need to know what that tastes like.
Okay, so I didn't taste it at the wedding because, well, I was just busy. And then Luke, which is his best friend, he has a liquor store in Minnesota. He was like telling us like, oh yeah, that's this, that's that. And I was like, well, hell, I want to try it. So I'm like, can y'all just add it on to our wedding tab? And of course they just gave me it. But yeah, it's very good. We had we bought like a couple of bottles.
Of course it is.
I know. And I'm like, how is this like, because it was a tequila and a bourbon. Yeah.
A what?
A tequila and then a bourbon.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So, but the tequila actually tasted a little bit like bourbon, but in like a better way. The other treats are.
What are those?
I don't know. Lauren's downstairs, so.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So, did you have, what was your high-low?
This is my high. In so many different ways.
Tell me.
She's honking. You're honking.
Oh God! I just thought about like how long I felt like my neck just. I felt like it was like a dinosaur. Like. Oh, so stupid. Okay, now to your low.
I have to remember they can't hear me because I don't have a microphone. My high-low my low is...
You should start whispering over there.
look, oh, that's so sad. No one hears it.
Hold on, my shorts are in my crotch. I don't know.
Do you want to hand it back and forth?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we talk too much. And I don't know what I'm asking, so she's going to talk about things I have no idea about.
That's not true. You know things. You know good
Not
questions. Yeah, but you've wondered things before.
Yeah.
You've talked to me about it.
I don't want the microphone. I don't know my low.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That means you didn't have one that was that bad.
I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Same. I don't know when to go from.
From the last time we talked.
I don't remember.
So nice to know that our time together.
We talk every day, you heifer. I don't know which time. That's half fully.
No, like
You gaslit the fuck out of me earlier.
It was good.
It was so good. She asked me a question and she kept saying before that, she's like, I have to go pee. I keep forgetting. I have to go pee. And so she kept saying, and I'm like, shut the fuck up and go pee. And she wouldn't go pee. So she came in here to get something. She was asking me a question. Oh, shut your whole face. And I said, I will answer you after you go to the bathroom. She goes, fine. Then will you answer me while I'm on the toilet? And I was like, sure. So then she asked me the question, and by that time we were both laughing, and I forgot what the question was. And so she goes, so do you have an answer? And I was like, I said, well, I don't remember the question. And she was like, of course you don't. And she walked out here. No. And then this heifer walks out here. I said, did you just say that because you forgot the question too? She was like, yes, I
you remember the question?
Nope.
No! Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, it wasn't that important then.
Clearly. She's going to call me at 2 o'clock this morning. Do you have a fucking answer
I remember the question.
I remember. Do you remember? I don't remember. I really don't. That's completely gone.
I don't even remember what we were talking about before we started talking.
No idea.
These you forget a lot. Like a lot. Like I'll be like laying in bed and thinking about something and be like, oh yeah, that'd be really nice to do. And then I'm like, wait, what would be really nice to do? I forgot what I was literally thinking.
Going, really nice to do. Really nice to do.
I've done that so many times.
Yeah. You know.
I do know.
That or I feel my body say it in a weird way. Like I feel it weird in my mouth, and then I find a mirror and I'm like, all the time.
No mirror.
Or I get my camera on my phone.
I feel like everything I do is weird. I'm just like,
not as weird as what she did earlier. Okay. She had the suitcase right here. And there was plenty of room, like more than 2 of these couches that she could walk around. And so she's like this.
I got myself doing it.
She stands up, she's like, why am I doing this? And no, that wasn't the question. Still not that one.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I catch myself doing that often. Like to where I make it so much more difficult. I'm like, why don't I just take a step?
yeah.
But I'm like tippy toeing and doing weird shit.
Mine's when I'm laying in bed, and every day I complain about my neck hurting. Every fucking day. And so I'm laying in my bed, and I'm so out of it that I'm watching TV like this off my pillow. Like, I'm waking up.
You're doing like a crunch?
Just like, you're gonna have hope. I already have osteoarthritis in my neck. And then when the doctor told me that, I was like, I think I know why.
Of course you do.
Marijuana-induced osteoarthritis. I'll be the first one.
Oh my God, though. Like,
but it's so that I tell myself, because then I'm like,
heard you and didn't see you.
So then I know when I'm doing it because I can start feeling my neck hurt, and so to relax it, I tense, and I'm like trying to make myself go back.
So my mother does that shit.
I just crunched. Did you hear me?
why don't you just get an extra pillow and at least put it like behind your head?
So the last time I did that, then it would roll up, and it was like this. So then I'm watching TV like this. It's all right. Gone.
Maybe.
It doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter.
Oh,
it's fine.
You know, so you can't
Get a TV on your ceiling.
Oh, that would work.
I'd rather have. Okay.
Okay. What are we doing now? We did weenie and we're on to the topics.
I should put my projector behind my bed, like behind my headboard, or at my footboard. Oh, that was a good idea.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Projector.
That was a great idea.
Idea?
I like it.
Go,
Coined it. Okay. Topic. We're going into your shit. So, background. Tell us about yourself. Where did you grow up? What did you do before injecting?
How did you get into injecting?
Yeah. All right.
You can just
grew up in Greenspoint, Guns Point. I know. Then moved to the Woodlands when I was like 13. Then at 17, I started working for a dermatologist. And I liked it. Good at what I did. And we had to like anesthetize things and like set up for...
Anesthetize? What does that mean?
So like if you have a spot and he's like, we need to remove that. So he would circle it and we would come in and like shoot it so you couldn't feel it when he removed it.
Okay.
And we would set up everything like for his surgeries and all of it. And then...
So numbing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Numbing it. But then also like prepping... I mean, depending on
there's
what
more to it than that, but
But-
that's what we know of.
Yes.
Is like the numbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making it
got
not hurt. Then while I was there, I was like, you know what? Being a pharmaceutical rep would be like a really cute job. Because these girls would come in, they're just like, here's this. You know, they'd bring us like all kinds of things. And I'm like, you get paid to just walk around and be like, here's our product. It's really great. Here is lunch. Can I get your signature? Bye.
Yeah.
So went to school, and then actually when I was still going to college working for the derm, then I quit working for the derm.
The derm.
He's the only one.
Okay, this isn't working. I can't see you, so I'm changing.
Well, I can. We should just go sideways. We don't. She can't bully us.
Oh, no.
You know, like that's what I'm saying. She can't. Like I like the pillow.
But she does bully us.
I haven't said a word.
It's look. These are.
I haven't said one word about pillows.
That's why we're trying to make it seem.
It's a very cute picture.
That's why we wanted it. Yeah. Do you want it? Do you want me to just put it in front of my face? Yes. Give it to me. Fuck it.
Here, we'll put it here.
It's like me. I am the tiger. What's the tiger's face? Hold on. Oh, got it. Got it.
You mean just that?
Hold on.
You can't do it.
I'm sorry.
Do it. Ready?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I hate myself. I really
Don't
do.
say that.
I'm
No,
kidding.
you don't.
I don't. It's fine. I don't know why.
I hate myself, but it's totally okay.
It's good.
Yeah.
Life is good. It's gonna be all right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Should we get you another pair of shorts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I have some
No,
like
it's
these.
It's
in
because I
there.
sweated all day in them.
Yeah, I bagged them out.
Yeah, me too. I'm like I can fit my whole hand and like that's
Yeah, they're
not.
always the best at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Unless occasionally you get that one pair that's like
It stays
Just
all
good,
day. I have
yes.
one pair of Levi shorts that are. I love them so much.
yeah.
So I bought a pair, like too small, actually for the photo shoot tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, I'll wear them because like these, like I love these, but like literally I wear them for like an hour and they get too baggy. I've been wearing those bitches for like 3 days, like just trying to stretch them out. They're vintage American apparel. And I don't know what they did, but like my waist looks real good in them. But I can't sit. I'm like,
Oh no.
yeah. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm supposed to be wearing those tomorrow. I might have to do some lunges up and down. And
Just wear them longer. Put them on earlier than you normally would and see if you can wallow them out a little bit.
it's been 3 days. I've been wearing them I wore them for 2 days.
You haven't washed them?
No.
Oh.
Because, I mean, that was.
Do you want me to squeeze my fat ass?
Oh, shut up. Here we go.
I know, right? You have 0 body fat. Thank
That
you.
is not true.
And she's
Oh,
like,
I literally saw you in a
don't have
bikini a
regular
few weeks
period.
ago. Don't try to gaslight me on this. I know what I saw.
I think I put weight back on since then.
Oh,
Since last weekend?
I wasn't in a swimsuit last weekend around her.
Was it was like 3 weeks ago. Like, when did I go to Melissa's?
That was a long
That was
time
Labor
ago.
Day. That wasn't a long time ago. That was Labor Day. That
was-
was just a couple weeks ago, maybe.
It was not that long ago.
Okay.
What
Fine.
should be like last week.
You win. What are we talking about?
How y'all met, how she got into what she got into,
Oh.
her story.
Oh, yeah.
But first, how did y'all meet?
At a party.
Through this, yeah.
Yeah, at an injection party at Vanessa's.
That's
That was the night that you had met Jim the night before.
Yeah, it was our first date the night before. We met like a few weeks prior,
That's
a couple
cool.
weeks. Yeah, it was like
She was super hungover. And I was super hungover and brought lots of alcohol because that's
Yeah.
what it did.
yeah, like I was
So,
dying the next
Yeah.
day.
I was
But
like, dude, do you want some wine? And she's
And-
like, I do.
might as well hear
Like,
the dog.
I like you.
That's cool.
She was like, "I like you."
That's exactly what I looked like. She had to fix. That's why I went. So I had gotten injections. I did Botox for my wedding,
Yeah.
and
Oh my God!
It was
It's
like
like a
this.
weird moment, full circle.
I had
yeah.
to go full wedding and honeymoon, and then came back.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I, yeah,
All my
I-
pictures, it looks like I'm like trying to be the Rock, but I'm not. It's just
How do you fix it?
You just add more to like certain spots, and it brings it down. Because like what happens is like your muscles, like this is like your frontalis muscle, so it's an elevator muscle. So I'm getting mine done tomorrow, so mine's like pretty worn off. So if you treat up here, this portion of the frontalis overcompensates, right? So like let's say you treat this one and it's like got the right spot, and then this one's over here doing like this.
Okay.
So it's like very noticeable because the rest of your forehead is like smooth, and you're just they're rocking it.
So then you just
I was very inquisitive.
So then you just stick a little bit. Yeah, you stick a little bit in the right spot, and it
lowers. It won't say stuck up.
It won't say stuck up. Like you don't want to lower it. It's a very fine line to ride between like the eyebrows. But what you do is if you do it in the right spot, then it doesn't allow it to go so far up. Right? You can go a little bit up, like a little, but not like a lot.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anatomy.
Okay, I have so many questions.
See? Told you.
Stop it. Thank you.
Well, I've only been doing it like 22 years, something like that. 20 something. 84 years.
Okay, so we met at a injection party, and then we fell in love.
I know.
We've been together ever since.
I know. So I literally call her Fun Lindsey, and I can't not call her Fun Lindsey. Like people, when I'm talking,
she has
about
other
her,
Lindseys that are like, "Why is she Fun Lindsey?" Like, what do you think?
Because
I'm the fun one.
Yeah, you're the fun one, the funnest. And so like I talk like to people like oh yeah, Lindsey, and I'm like, oh my god, I love Fun Lindsey, and they're like, who? And I was like, oh, that's what I call her. Like literally, if somebody just says Lindsey, I don't hear talking about. Like I think your
Her and
mom.
Jim.
Yeah,
Fun Lindsey.
Fun Lindsey.
That's definitely better than like bitch Lindsey. Whore Lindsey.
Yeah. I mean, that was not bad.
Whore Lindsey?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
That'd
that'd
be kind of fun too.
Like, are we talking like millionaire billionaires, or are we talking like slumming it?
I mean, both could be fun.
We're in Montgomery County. It's not fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you need to come out here more. Actually, there's nothing here either. I don't think. I mean, you have more
Probably just
wealthier
fancier
people. Yeah, we can take you to some fancy
sex
places.
stuff.
We should go somewhere fun tonight.
Yeah, we should.
We should.
The world is our oyster.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's do it.
It's done.
It's a plan.
We're
The
going.
timing of that, are y'all, orgies? That's what I heard.
Orgies?
Yes.
No.
That's
Nope.
good.
We're not doing orgies?
I was thinking.
Bummer.
Is it completely off the table? Yeah.
So it's out. This is a hard note. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, I could leave you the festivities.
For an orgy?
Yeah.
Tell me when you're done.
I
Yeah,
don't
just
know.
text me.
I don't
Sounds
know.
like a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know if I can handle that many like
Yeah, I
weenies in
can't.
one place.
No.
It's a lot.
Weenie wonder.
I'd be like, whoa, whoa.
Hold still, let me get a picture. It's for my coffee table book.
When is that coming out?
It's not mine.
Her book, right? The artist, the dark.
It's an idea that she was throwing around, and then I encouraged her to do it. And I
think it's
talked
pretty
about it
fucking
since,
amazing.
yeah.
Do you know that would be like my gift at every fucking
That would be my
bachelorette
coffee table.
party?
Yeah, that would be my coffee table.
Every
book.
bachelorette party would be like, here's your book of dicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And divorce party. I would
And
1000%.
Well, I mean,
That'd be a
there
coffee
really
table.
is so
Yes.
many
Put a
things
candle
you
on
can do.
top.
With my bottle opener on top.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the low?
I don't know yet.
Oh, yeah. You're not much of a whiner today. I don't know how I feel
Today?
about it. Well, usually you have a low.
That's so sad.
So do I.
Every time I open Facebook after we do the podcast, it asks me if I need help. And then asking for help is okay. Do y'all not get those?
Nope.
What? Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't open
It's a mental health thing, and it says, "Do you need help?" We suggest that you call 911, or you can get a therapist. Here's a suicide hotline. Yeah, I'm like, I don't talk suicide, death, anything at all, ever.
just picking up like your aura of some sort. It's like
There's no way. I don't want
I
to
don't.
die.
I honestly think they read our minds because there's been times that I've thought about things,
Oh yeah,
not said
then
them
it-
out loud,
yes.
and there's like an advertisement,
Yep.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know. See, I think maybe sometimes things happen around us that trigger stuff too, and you don't realize that you did say it out loud. You don't realize that you looked at something that was close to that. Like, I do think it's I don't think it's actually reading our minds.
Or
they read our patterns though a lot.
Yes, but also though you're in an area that sparked the idea for you, so then you think about it later.
Right.
So then your phone picks up.
Yeah.
On it. Like if you're watching
good
a movie
advertising
or...
shit, you know what I mean? Like
I mean, I don't think my algorithm
They
is
fuck with
on
us a
me
lot,
because
though.
I'm on mine, Lauren's on mine, Jim's on mine, because I have like we run the social medias and all the things. So mine doesn't have like a specific one. Also, I'm never even on social media that much. Like once in a blue moon. So yeah, I mean, I've had advertisements that were weird, but it's never asked me if, I needed an ambulance or anything.
Yeah.
It's
mine
I don't like
doesn't.
it. Well, because then I sit there and I'm like, damn, am I that bad? And I'm like thinking through all the things that I
Is it
feel.
on a different setting that you put it on?
No, it's Facebook.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
It's super weird.
Mind your business,
that is
Facebook.
weird. Yeah, back off.
Right?
Back off.
I'm fine.
Okay, are we ready for questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Relating to your job first.
Okay.
Okay, so I went through and just was like ChatGPT, the 10 most common questions or the 10 most common holdups that people have.
Okay.
And so one of them was pain. Like, what would you say out of all the things that you do? First, can you give us kind of like just off the top of your head, like a quick list of what you do, and then we'll say like pain scale.
I mean, the most often it would be Dysport, which is like the same thing as Botox, but better. And I mean, you've had it, like, it's not painful, but I have some people that act like I'm trying to murder them. Like, they literally are like,
I don't think it is nothing.
no.
It's nothing. And I don't know if she's the same with me as everybody else, but I don't feel like she's being that gentle. Because I watch her with other people and she's like, and raise your brow. And smile for me. She's so sweet. And then me, she's like, rah, rah, rah. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But one thing, it does hurt worse when your estrogen is high. Because there are times whenever you get it and you're like, what the fuck, man? It never...
No, like your
It has to do with your cycle, yeah.
I mean, everything is,
Because then there's times whenever I'm like, nothing.
Yeah.
I think, out of what I've had done, I think Dysport and Botox is... I don't want to say more painful, more tedious than the other. Like, whenever you go deeper in with a needle, that hurts less to me than less nerves. What is that?
Yeah, so, like Sculptra, it's a very long needle, and when you put it in, you fan it, right?
So under the skin, it's honestly like going...
So let's back way up, because I'm extremely inexperienced.
Yeah.
Very inexperienced. Okay. So I'm going to ask
Are you a virgin?
Pretty close.
Okay.
Pretty fucking close. Like, scary to think about some of the options that there are. It overwhelms me.
Okay.
So let's talk about first what's Botox and Dysport. What's the difference?
So...
And where do you put it?
It's kind of like saying, I mean... Botox, Dysport, Xeomin, Jeuveau, all of these are neuroinhibitors. So therefore, it allows your muscle and your nerve to not talk to each other. Is just the simple way of saying it.
Okay.
And so, over time, they make that connection again. So it wears off. But all of them, in theory, do the same thing. It's kind of also saying, like, are you a Ford person or a Chevy person or whatever, Like, I like Dysport because it takes effect faster. In my experience, you get... like more longevity out of it. But Botox is the only thing that we could do when I first started. That was it, because there wasn't another one. Then Dysport came out, and then from then on.
Have there been? So when did Dysport come out?
Oh God, let's see. I want to say, because I was working for Dr. Jason and Dr. Candace. God. Maybe,
I guess
maybe 2004 or 5.
Okay, so
like
enough time to do studies, not super long term studies, but studies to like.
Yeah,
look at the long-term
they've done
effects
studies.
of...
I mean, like, so the thing is, Dysport, all of those, like, it's like the active ingredient is the same.
Okay.
Like it's botulism toxin, which sounds terrifying.
It does,
but technically, it's a natural occurrence, so you can say it's like natural. I mean, it's not. It's made in a lab, but. I mean, it happens in nature. So they just take a portion of that, strand A, and they like put it in proteins. Zeamin doesn't have the proteins, but it's pretty much the same thing. You know, it's just how is it like distributed? You know, so Dysport, the particles are smaller than like Botox, but it's still the same friggin' thing.
Is that why it takes effect faster? Because the particles are smaller?
Yeah, I mean, because like it can break it down a little bit faster, but then it still lasts a little bit longer, which...
It has for me. I've liked it better.
No, I mean, like my patients will come and be like, do you do Botox? And I'm like, no, I've been doing this for so long that I don't... Dysport is better. So why am I going to give you something that I don't think is the best? I'm like, why even offer it? And then that's just it. People have like, well, I want this and this and this.
Well, you always say, if you don't like what this does, come back and I'll do.
Yeah, because I can get Botox. And so no one's ever taken me up on that offer because Dysport works really well. But they just make you quit frowning and moving a muscle is what it does. So it paralyzes your muscle.
Like, you still move.
I mean, you can paralyze some pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this
totally.
one you got the second time for sure.
Yeah.
The Masters, which was the first time I'd ever
what
had
is
that.
For?
Is that Dysport?
Yeah. So it's Dysport. So like a couple things like TMJ, or if you clench at night, like your masseter muscles are like grinding muscles.
I grind my teeth at night really bad. Like I'm missing some.
Wake up with headaches?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't anymore.
Yeah, you do your masseters. And sometimes you do your temporalis as well, because both of these are grinding muscles, like clenching down. You can feel them when you like bite down. So this helps with all kinds of things. I mean, it helps like I said with grinding. Even during the day, people do it. And then just like the tension. It also helps like slim your face, because if you think about it, everything's a muscle, and if you work at a muscle, it gets bigger and bigger. So for females, like when the bottom portion of your face starts getting wider, you get more masculine looking. So therefore, we're trying to keep this a little bit further out, so you have more of a heart-shaped face. So when you have like this is just big, even if it's not bothering you, we can put some in it and it slims that muscle down.
Interesting.
So aesthetic-wise and actually medically-wise, you can do it for both.
I would be interested in that for me sleeping at night for sure.
Yeah.
Like Robbie used to always tease me because he'd say that when I sleep at night, it sounds like I'm talking to the Ethiopians. Because of the sounds that I'm making. Like,
I mean, yeah also
grinding, clicking, like.
Do you work a night guard?
No.
Yeah, like that's just wears your teeth down.
The night guard does?
No,
No,
like you
clenching.
grind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
And I mean, just think about like,
This is like half this side.
and my neck is sore.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, what the fuck was I doing?
No, it actually even causes like ear pain. Like you can have like ear problems from you like grinding so much.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. So it's not just cosmetic, but yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Okay.
Side effects.
Did we even finish that one?
I don't think
Pain?
Pain.
Yeah, we said it didn't hurt, right?
Yeah, nothing hurts.
Nothing really hurts.
I mean, it doesn't feel good.
Microneedling, maybe.
People
a
ask
little
me
bit.
all the time, like, is this gonna hurt? And I like
Chemical peel.
I make the comment, yeah, some chemical peels feel like your face is on fire. But I'm like, I'm putting a needle in you. Because people even ask me, am I going to bleed? Am I going to bruise? It's a needle going into you. So maybe, you know? Like
I got to poke you. See
I
what
had,
happens.
We'll
I
see.
had the salmon DNA.
That's weird.
Yeah. I had salmon sperm on my face.
Well,
I had that, what do you just call it?
Microneedling?
Yes, I did that.
yeah, this is the thing. Why? Like, one, who is collecting said sperm? Okay. Two, how is it getting to you? And like, is it good? It's like, there's so many questions because it's like salmon sperm, it's not regulated by anything, right? So I like using Sculptra, which is what we inject into your face too. And it's actually like known to boost your collagen. Like there's studies and all kinds of stuff. And so I'm like, people are like, oh, salmon sperm. And I'm like, what is any study? Like someone did because microneedling in itself is going to make your skin look good. Even if you don't like put any like active ingredient on it. But I don't know. I'm like, why are you just putting salmon sperm on it? Oh, it's got this and this and this. Does all sperm have that? Like, I don't know anymore. Like, things come out of the market.
Does all sperm start filling up them jars?
You know, I'm right. I'm like, I don't understand. And like, yeah. So, I mean, like we do, like, it's FDA approved, like that kind of stuff, because salmon sperm is not, it's just a thing. But I mean, yeah. It depends on your pain level. That's the whole thing. Like me, I feel like things don't hurt me that much. My assistant, on the other hand, she looks at a needle and starts like sweating and, getting like nauseous.
It's really odd job.
Yeah, right?
For Lauren?
Yes, because
Seriously?
Lauren,
Interesting.
she can't watch me do sculpture half the time. Yeah. Jim was the same way.
Hey, Lauren, come on, let's go over here and watch her.
Yeah, tomorrow you should be like that. You should be like,
Watch
Lauren,
it go
come
in
hold
the
my
skin.
hand. Come hold my hand. They're going to do some stuff on me. And she'll be like, okay. She'll literally hold your hand like this.
I have noticed her do that, but I didn't think it was because of
Yes.
the needle.
Yeah, actually,
Thought she was
Jim-
just kind of weird.
That too.
I'm just kidding.
No, but like Jim the same way. Like he can't watch me do certain procedures. Like, but it looks worse than what it feels.
I
It
know.
doesn't
When I
hurt.
watched Jordan
Yeah.
do the fan whenever it went under there, I remember just thinking like, that is so weird. And she was sitting there. It looked like she had a bug crawling under her skin. She's like, I swear, it doesn't hurt. It's totally fine. I'm like, it looks like it hurts. She's like, no, it doesn't. And then I did. I'm like, it really doesn't. It's weird. It's
Do you
strange.
put numbing stuff on your face?
No.
First? You just okay.
No.
The only thing you feel is the initial. Once it's under the skin and they start moving it, there's nothing under there that really has feeling.
So, and what is it that you're depositing something into it?
Yeah, so it's a polylactic acid. So like your body encapsulates little particles and it like plumps your face. So you're producing like your own collagen, fibroblast, all kinds of things. And so it not only like helps you like revolumize your face without like hyaluronic acid, which if you do too much of can give you like a pillow face, but it lasts years. And it's your own natural collagen that's producing, and it makes your skin look nice too, because it does it kind of from the inside out.
Gotcha.
So it's like, plumping and a skin treatment at the same time. It's magic. I want to put it in my entire body. I'm waiting for them to sell it in a bucket. Like, no joke.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fun. Get two.
Yeah. Like, what are y'all doing? Don't worry about it.
Mind your business. It's private.
You're so stupid. I'm reading the next questions. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Okay.
I can't see
Oh.
that. That's the problem.
Oh, so the next one was side
I'm saying
effects.
that's why I'm not laughing because I'm
What
focused.
do you know offhand? Like, tell us like a horror story. What's something that can happen?
Oh, I mean, I would say.
Do you remember the one that like my girl? From
Yeah,
the-
your friend?
Yes.
Yeah, you gave me a heart attack that day.
I'm so sorry.
Like,
Well, I didn't
you're
know
like-
what to do.
So, I am at my house, and we have like multiple injectors, right? So we share some patients, and so I'm in the bathtub trying to relax, and she sends me this video, and I watch it, and it's a girl that she had an occlusion in her lip, which means that you put filler into an artery and it blocks off like the blood flow, which therefore blocks off oxygen, so your tissue starts to die. Yeah, so you get an occlusion, it causes necrosis. It's a pretty bad thing. So you have to know what to look out for and how to handle it. Well, I literally jumped out of the tub and am like texting you, and I'm like, oh my God, who is this? Like who did her stuff? Like, because I thought it was one of our people. No, she was like, no, she went to a different med spa because she didn't want to wait, like, I guess for another appointment for us. And I'm like, okay, you need to tell her to call them immediately and tell them that she needs to be seen. But it was a Sunday, and they were closed on Sunday.
No, it was that chick refused to meet her.
Yeah, no, but I think it was because it was a Sunday.
Because
They're closed Sundays and Mondays. And so anyways, I know the rep for that med spa. So I call the rep, and I'm like, look, you probably need to call her, and make sure that she knows that this is kind of a thing. But yeah, they didn't.
They ended up getting her in. Was it the next day?
No, it was like Tuesday because they're closed Monday and they were closed Sunday.
Oh, it was
and
bad.
Monday.
It was bad. It looked like it hurt really bad. They ended up dissolving it, right?
Yeah, because you
So you can
it.
dissolve filler.
Yeah, but the thing is that if you wait too long, I mean, it causes damage. But the whole thing is that the girl is a nurse, and like all of us, like our rep called her and told her, like, hey, this is what's happening. They called her like antibiotics, and I'm like, that that is not what's going to fix this, right? And so I always say, like, one, you need to, like, know who it is you're going to. Two, ask them about, like, their protocols. Like, hey, if, like, something goes wrong and you aren't in town or whatever, what happens, right? So, like, with us, we have a whole freaking team. I mean, any point in time, but it wasn't, like, our patient. So I felt really bad because I can't have
So it's really good advice.
any of our people, like, treat her. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Like, because it becomes a liability, right? So she had a complication that could lead to, like, her losing tissue and, like, you know. So we can't have any of our people dissolve it, because if they don't dissolve it, they're kind of like the last people that touched her.
Yeah.
And I mean, people are extremely, like, crazy and sue happy, and so it sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, there are injectors out there that they're talking about, like, starting like a kind of like like they handle all the bad things that would happen to you. But I'm like, yeah, I don't want any part of that, you know.
I
that
can
just sounds
only imagine.
But I mean, like, for the most part, it is pretty rare. But also, you need to be going to somebody that it's all FDA approved, because the thing is that if you inject, like, hyaluronic acid, you can dissolve that. But if somebody's injecting something that they freaking bought on the internet, that they don't know what it is, and let's say it's not hyaluronic acid and they can't dissolve it, then how do you get rid of it, you know? I mean, because, like, I see all these videos of people buying, you know, knockoff, like, Botox and knockoff, like, fillers and injecting themselves with it and have, like, all these videos. There's a whole thing, and I'm just like, is that worth it? Like, really, you know? I mean,
that terrifies.
yeah, you spend, let's say that you spend $1,000 every 3 months. So, like, $300 a month, you know? And you're getting something that, you know, is real. Or let's say you spend, like, $30. I'm like, it's not, to me, it's not worth it. I mean, I guess to some people it is, but.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, no, I mean,
yeah.
there was a girl.
The dark side.
It blows my mind that someone would even think to make that.
So there was
make a dupe
a
on
girl
Botox.
Oh, gosh.
that
Yeah.
was
I
two
mean,
of our injectors' patients.
people are horrible.
right? So she saw two of our injectors, and then she beforehand, I think she sold dogs. Like, she did all kinds of odd things. And as of now, she's arrested as of a couple weeks ago. But it's been a few years coming, because she then took our menu of services. She took, the name of it is Pout Med Spa, ours. She made it Pretty Pout Med Spa. Then she, like, tried to copy, like, everything. And then she started to go after people we were doing parties at. And so I was calling them being like, this isn't us, this isn't her. We contacted the FDA, because they're the ones that have to handle it. And we're like, okay, like, and we had so much information, because we had other people, like, texting her and all this kind of stuff, like, can I come and see you, and this, that, and the other, and what's your prices? And so one of the people that she, like, thought, a salon thought she was with us, and then I called her and was like, oh my God, she's coming to your place tomorrow. Actually, we're on vacation in Arkansas together. Yeah. And I was like, she's not with us, you know, so don't let her inject anybody. It's like, could you do me a favor and ask her who her medical director is, you know, the doctor overseeing her, and, you know, ask her, like, what her license number and all this information is. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, I have COVID, I can't come. But then she was injecting people, like, a couple of days later. So, I mean, like, she just was avoiding it because she didn't have anybody. So the FDA knew it for a while. They had to wait for somebody to get harmed. So she has, like, 2 counts against her, like, felony accounts for, like, harming people. I don't know the extent of
That
it.
blows my fucking
But
mind.
people were
that
going
you have
to her.
Wait till someone gets harmed for them to finally do something about
Because
it.
the
It's
thing
just like
is,
CPS.
Yes. I was going to say, I had to call CPS. Same shit. They're like,
that
nothing we
chaps
can
my
do.
ass.
Unless something, yeah.
But, like, with it, there's so many cases that people are doing. I mean, like, there were, like, I don't know, a couple months ago, there was somebody that was arrested that was, like, pretending to be a doctor. And I'm like, okay, that's too much. Like, because these people are going to you and they're asking you, because I've never been like, oh yeah, I'm an RN, I'm a this. No. Like, I've been doing this for a really long time. And I trained, like, 20 years ago when we first started doing it. And I'm even, like, to the point to, like, no, like, we need this, like, medical professionals. We need, like, to have some sort of body governing this, because it's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And the industry is growing so much to where you're, you know, I mean, they have dupe makeups and dupe this and dupe that, right? So somebody's going to dupe anything that's making money. And then somebody's going to go out there and just think, oh yeah, I can do it.
Right.
You know, like, sure, I can just stick things in your face. I'm like, this isn't makeup. This is, like, you know, I mean, if you
nerves.
inject yourself with full blown botulism, you die. You know, like that's that. Like so, it's yeah. I mean, and with it, if you're going to like people that are licensed and checking them out and making sure, because if they can't provide you their doctor's information, like all of these things that they should be able to, then I would run. You know, if they're weird about it, like.
Or just use Pop Med Spa.
Oh yeah, you can just use us. Yeah, you know, whatever. I mean, in general, like, I mean, I've never been like a person that's like, oh my God, you must use us. Where like, whatever. No, like, I mean, I think like you find who you like, you know, and you stick with them, and that's the whole thing.
But it's so much more than I realized. Like whenever you showed me some of the things that you can do with it, a lot of people think that it's just like the freezing of the forehead or, you know, the masters, the little things like that. But like I've seen her use filler in places to like give somebody a nose job. And it's crazy because I'll have like a bump on their nose and she'll fill it in different places and just smooth it out and make it. There was a time whenever I had like this line going down the front of my face and she plumped it back up like nothing. It's not there anymore. I don't know. No, but it bothered me.
I mean, I think that as the industry gets bigger and things, you know, we know more, of course, now than we did then, right? So it's about like treating like your whole face. Because when people first started, it was like this, which is called the nasolabial folds. And that's all they did. And after a while, this portion starts like sticking out. And you look kind of monkeyish after a while because this portion is sticking out further.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and so then we're like, okay, maybe, you know, you study the face more. So yeah, there's a lot more things now. And of course, there's probably more things underway.
People, the things they're getting done anymore look so much more natural than when they initially
even
started.
with freaking plastic surgery, I mean, you know.
Yeah, they're coming a long way. Dude, Lindsay Lohan, holy shit. Yeah. The job done on her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, what is
I'm curious, like how much does that shit cost? Let's talk pricing.
I mean, okay, that's also like they're in freaking Hollywood. And
I know. I followed this thing though, and it was like one of the doctors was naming off everything that she did, what they thought she did. Obviously, they don't know for sure. Oh, nice to meet you. Anyways, these doctors, it was like $300,000 or some shit like that.
I mean, I want to say there were people like that were analyzing Jenner, the mom,
Chris.
Yes, about her facelift, which one is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they were like, it was like $150,000. Like that is insane. Like that's not Houston prices.
That's one episode.
Of what?
Their show.
Oh yeah,
how much they get paid, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
they make money.
Like fuck it, I'll go to work on Tuesday, get a facelift.
No, I mean they make so much money. Like they just couldn't even spend it all.
What would you say the average person spends?
The average person spends about $350, like for like the disc
$350, not $1,000.
Yes, $350.
So it's really not. That is $20 a week, putting it away a month. Like. That's
and
you get it done about how often? Every 3 months?
So every 3-4 months. So the thing is, like when you first start doing it, you might have to do a little bit more. In order
that's not
make
filler. That's not going to add any. That's just going to relax.
It's just going to relax.
This is just
because the filler is so dependent too. Because the thing is that I like to go slow with it. Like we do. I have a syringe. I let you come back in a couple weeks because the thing is that. When you add, it settles in your skin and all that over the next couple of weeks. And so you just don't want to like stick a ton in there and be like, all right, let me know.
She's very careful and very conservative.
Yeah, like being conservative, it allows your skin to like take it in better and not just be like overstretched. Because if your freaking lips enter a room before you do, it makes me insane. Yeah. I'm just like, please let me dissolve that for you. Pretty please. Because it's awful. It's what gives everybody a bad name, right? Yeah. Like the thing is, you don't know the jobs.
About the most.
Like the jobs that you don't see, all you see is the bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're seeing the good jobs, you just don't know it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but I mean, that was one of the main things I wanted to talk to you about. So let's just get into that one. What is it? I mean, is it super? Do you have to deal with husbands that like make comments? Do your customers talk to you about that?
I mean, honestly,
like I feel like men aren't educated enough about, like, I'm talking about the average guy, because they always say the same thing, and anytime I say like I get Dysport or anything, they're like, "Oh, you don't need that. You don't need that."
Because I have it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You feel that way because I have it, because I do it. But then there's the ones that I hear my clients, like their husbands will say things about like, oh, don't do that. It's going to look awful, or you're going to look, it's always the overdone look.
Yeah, but I mean, that's...
How much does it take? That was where I was going to go. How much does it take for a person to actually look overdone? Like, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, if you do, like, Dysport once, right? You're not going to look overdone. With it, it's about you kind of figuring out what you like, too. Because, like, some people, when I do their crow's feet, they're like, I mean, I do a ton of crow's feet, and they love them. But other people are like, oh, if I do my crow's feet too much, I look dead inside when I smile. Because you don't get the lines and the expression. So it's very much about you and the individual. But I won't let you go crazy. Like, if you're frozen, I'll be like, because some people come in like, I need a touch up. And I'm like, move. And they're like, and I'm like, you aren't moving at all. Like, I don't know. I hand them my mirror and I'm like, show me. Like, well, it was moving this morning. And I'm like, well, it's not right now. So, but it takes a lot. Because the thing is that if you're just doing Dysport, Botox, that stuff, you might look a little bit different, because things are smooth, but you don't usually have any sort of like really fake look. Mm-hmm. The fake looks comes from like fillers and like procedures that you're doing over time.
How much a blueberry is a full syringe?
Yeah, like a normal blueberry, not like a Texas-sized blueberry. Like, yeah.
Right. So even smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order for someone to look done up, it would take a lot of filler.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, and
so like somebody getting a very small amount, other people don't even notice.
No. And that's what I mean.
It takes a lot for somebody to go, okay, something's changed.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I tell people too. I'm like, look, in 2 weeks, you might be like, it's all went away. And I'm like, it didn't. It settled in, and it's such a subtle difference that you don't notice that much because you get used to it very fast.
It's
right?
gradually happening in front of your face.
So it's something that I'm like, it's good. We also take, pictures of you befores and afters and things. And then, we keep going. I'm like, okay, if you want to add more, we can add more, know? But that way it's like, because people, okay, so somebody that wants like a full correction versus somebody that just wants to like enhance it a little bit, right? Like those are two different people. Because I've got some people like, oh my God, you did a syringe like a year ago and it's perfect still. And I'm like, great. And I've got one that's like, oh my God, you did a syringe like a month ago and I need like 2 more or something. And I'm like, okay, calm it down. And so it's like, it's a personal preference. And so I think like that's the biggest thing is because a lot of people that are injecting or surgeries, they don't say no. Like, I literally feel like I could
hear you say no, I think, as much as I hear you say yes.
Well, yeah, because like I would much rather you look like yourself. Also, even if you love it and you walk around looking crazy and you're like, Tiffany did this to me, they'll be like, don't go to Tiffany, even though you love it. And I'm like, look, somebody will do it for you. Somebody will take your money. But for me, I don't want that,
I wish that was even more regulated. Just that people didn't just go for the money. Like, fucking think about what you're doing to the industry by not caring.
I mean, but
it's not just you not caring to get more money. You're literally affecting the entire industry.
Yeah, people are assholes and they're selfish. But also,
like, everybody wants more money. I mean, like, our whole freaking, like, all of our food. Like, how many things in this whole world are, like, so messed up because people don't have enough money?
That's a whole soapbox.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's never going to be... That's never going to come into play. Because people aren't like, I'm going to become a plastic surgeon and, live in an apartment. Like, I guess unless you're, like, in Fifth Avenue or something. But I'm saying, like, people do these things to make money. But there's a right way and a wrong way. But that's also, both. It's like, I have people that'll come to me for their Dysport. They go somewhere else to get their lips done because they know that I won't do it, but they like the way I do their stuff, right? And I'm like, okay, they'll come to me and the lips are huge. And I'm just like, I want to yell like, I didn't do those. Not my job. Like, don't blame me for that. But, I mean, it's a balancing act, right? I mean, it really is. You have to, I don't know, like.
It's art.
Yeah, but you also have to do what you think is right by the person.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
But it's you're painting the picture with them. I feel like it's really more of that too than, because I feel that way with hair. Like they give you an idea of what they want and you help them achieve that. But it's their taste and you're trying to bring it to life.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is that they're looking for. So I think it's more than that. Like you definitely have you're an artist with what you do.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think you have to be. I mean,
I agree.
you know.
Yeah, you have to
Otherwise,
turn it into...
Otherwise, you don't know where you're putting the stuff and why you're putting it there.
Well, and y'all are very good at your job, for sure. Because there's been things like whenever I did the thing for you the last time, like I've been completely pleased. I didn't know. She's like, whatever, do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and
you're the whole team
like,
there, though.
I know.
No, I mean, they're awesome.
They are. You have a good group.
I know.
They're fun. They're funny. They're engaging. They make funny TikToks.
We're trying. I know we're gonna make some tomorrow. So I'll see how that goes. Our 80s outfits.
Are y'all having a party?
We're doing a training tomorrow. Remember, that's why you're here, because
I know, but about the 80s thing.
So we're doing, like once a year we try to do a fun photo shoot. So we're going to take like new headshots for some of the people. We're going to do like a group photo. Then we're going to like change into like 80s outfits and just do some fun photos and TikToks and stuff. Yeah.
Cool.
So, you know.
That is fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we should do stuff like that.
I mean,
got mad at you.
I mean, y'all are here. Too bad you can't stay, but you know.
Thanks,
Twisted. Okay, where are we now? Okay, let's just do the trauma. Let's do your personal trauma. Give us some trauma.
Oh God.
Tell us like. Yeah.
So you had said that you have been through what she's through, and now you're seeing her go through everything that you went through.
Yeah.
What are some of the similarities that y'all have?
Well, I think that nobody understands till you go through it. Is like, it's super weird because, like so I found out my ex-husband was cheating on me, like, and I thought it was one person, this, that, and the other, and we worked it out, and it was like a couple years later, and then I like left him. I was like, look, I don't know, like my soul is not okay, and it was super weird because he was actually being a good husband then, but I was like, I can't stand being around you, so I gotta work it out. And so it's weird because I was the one that like left, and then he kept trying to like draw me back in, right? And I'm like, you know, like I even said like, look, go date, just tell me what you're doing. Like, you know, I told him the things, whatever, and he was all like, oh my God, I miss you. He tattooed my name on his ring finger to get me to come back to him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All while he was cheating on me with what is now his second ex-wife, right? And I think like all of it, like I felt like I was doing really good, and then I found out so much, and then it was almost like, okay, we go through a divorce, that's one thing, but then finding out every single thing that you did even before we got married, it made me like feel stupid. It made me feel like so angry, and it made me, I mean, it's not. I was in love with somebody that was fictional. I mean, and when I tell you, like, the things I found out, all of it threw me for a loop. I mean, I found he cheated with like so many people, to the point, like, even in our divorce papers, like, he was writing people out, and he was like, slept with a girl in Florida, don't remember her name. And I was like, okay. But the real kicker is that when my sister was like 14, they were like really good friends. Like, he was like, my family loved him. Like, right? Like, we're getting married, all the things. He talked her into giving him a blowjob. And so I didn't find that out until we were getting divorced. And that was like the one thing I was like, my sister's always still been on his side. So I was like, at that time, like mad at her because I'm like, how could you never tell me anything? Because she knew about different affairs and all this stuff. And it was just this mind twist. And I think it just became something that, like, you came into my world and completely fucked it up, you know? Like, not only did you cheat on me, lie to me, all of these things, you also, like, did things to my family. Like, him and my dad were really good friends. And I just felt so bad for my dad because I'm like, I brought this person into our lives. And y'all became best friends. And not only did he, like, screw over your oldest daughter, but then he did things to your youngest daughter, too. And I just think that there's a lot that comes along with this. It's not about him as a person. Like, he's an absolute piece of shit that, you know, and I found out what he's doing now, and I'm like, all right, he's now married to a friend of mine that knew all about all this. But she knew about everything before I did, about my sister, about like a lot of things. And I'm just like, she has a daughter. And I'm like, okay, well, there's that. And it's this thing to where you want to also like save people from this drama. Yeah. But at this point in time, like, look, all of y'all like cheated with him. So y'all all know, like, you know, like I'm not saving you from anything. I had zero clue what was happening. I remember going to counseling and I was like, I just feel like dumb. And the counselor was like, why do you feel dumb? You were married and you did the things you were supposed to do. You trusted like your husband.
Yeah. You do feel so stupid though.
But she's like, it's not. Like, that's not for you to feel stupid about, because if you trust somebody and you love somebody and you are building a life together, then you did what you were supposed to do. Because if you're super jealous and accusing them of all these things, that's not a good relationship either.
No.
So there should be trust there. And it's like, she's like, it wasn't you that broke the trust. And I mean, one of his really good friends, I remember him calling me after he found out some stuff. And he was like, I just want you to know, Tiffany, I didn't know. You know, it's not like a bro code thing or whatever. He's like, I didn't know that was happening, because if I would have told you, you know? And it's like, you know, like you just mess up so many people's lives. It's like this ripple effect, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Me and my mom talk about that. Like, it touches so many lives. It goes so far. Like, I mean, nieces and nephews and, like, the family all the way out. Like, it just terrorizes.
No, like, our goddaughters, like, well, I mean, now they're grown. The youngest one is 15, and she was 2 when it happened, I think. And, like, the older 2, remember him, they, like, cried because they were like, okay, well, you can't see him any longer, right? And it affected them. And I mean, I don't know, they were at my wedding and they were just like so happy for me. And I don't know, it's just a challenge. It's a journey. And also it takes away a part of you, you know, like an innocence. And you know,
I was talking about that with Red last night. Like, once you go through it, once you're kind of just fucking shredded, it's like your eyes have been opened to something that you didn't know was there. It's like real life. It's like I hadn't been living real life until you go through it, and then you're just like, damn, like, I thought my marriage was so different than it really was. Like, where was I living?
Yeah. No,
it's the opposite.
No,
it's the complete opposite of what you think it is. It's over.
So yeah, I think like that, like you second guess yourself. You do these things, and like, I don't know. I mean, I made it a mission of mine to be like, look, it is what it is. And like, I mean, he was the only person I slept with until I was 32 years old. So, you know, it was something that was just, crazy. I'm like, you took all my, you know, I mean, I met him at 19. So he took all my 20s, all this stuff. Gosh. Yeah. And I mean, and so it's just something that I was like, am I ever going to be able to like trust people again or do this or that? But then that was a mission. I was like, look, Tiffany, you have to like enjoy your life and trust the people around you. Otherwise, you know, okay, if somebody like screws you over, it's them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not you. Like, you being a crazy, you know, person that's like paranoid and stuff isn't going to help anything.
It's never about the other person. It's about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But it's still, like you said, that ripple effect, regardless. Like, we know it's all about you. You're a fucking joke.
Yeah. No,
it makes it harder whenever they act like it's, like you watch them do it continually, and it's like it doesn't even bother them. Like, they don't give two flying fucks that someone else's kids are crying because you don't have to deal with it. You know, what I mean, like, are you real?
No. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have a heart?
I think a lot of them don't even. It doesn't even cross their mind.
No, they just do what they want to do. Because, like I said, my ex-husband is now married to a friend of mine, or she used to be a friend of mine. But she was married, and her ex-husband and my ex-husband were best friends. When we got divorced, my mother told him, "You better watch out, because he's going to sleep with your wife." And now,
your mom said that?
My mom told him. Yeah, because my mom knew at that point what kind of person.
She's like the coolest mom ever.
Yeah, like what kind of person he was. And she like told him, like, you better watch out. Like, I don't know why you're friends with him anymore. Like, you want to be friends with somebody that does these things, that you know is doing it.
Yeah.
And oh, wait, now he stole your wife. Yeah. Which, yeah. Like, there's so many more layers to that too. But, yeah, I mean, once you are who you are, I think, one thing might happen. You might change. You might. But
still only because you want to.
yeah, it's because you want to, not because you're getting away with it and you're doing these things over and over and over.
Yeah.
Or you're just going to get too old and you give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're too old, you're too tired.
And just end up alone.
Yeah.
I think that some people are okay with that. Some of these crotchety old fuckers.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you want to be alone, but also just don't screw up anybody else's life. Like, that's the whole point.
Yeah, you don't.
Like, stop messing with people for your own.
Don't be alone.
Yeah.
Be alone. You can fuck whoever you want, but be alone. Don't commit to somebody. Don't
or
make
be
them
open, right? Like what we talked about. To be open,
talk
and
about
honest
it,
and transparent. Be like, look, it's not just you for me.
Right.
I want more. So until I'm ready to only have one person, it's going to be you and.
Right. Yeah, because the whole thing is, like, the truth will eventually come out. And so you're like, just don't lie to me.
Yep.
Don't lie. Because that's the one thing I'm
being
just
transparent. We talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
Don't make me dig. Just fucking tell me up front
Yep.
so that I can.
But
I'm not going to assume it's going to be a big deal if you're that transparent.
I mean, I'm going to say, though, with it, people want their cake and eat it too. So that's where it's like they're not going to be transparent because they want more than what they have, and they always want more than what they have. So it's like they think they want you, and like, okay, now I got you. Now what else can I get?
My frustration comes with like, okay, let me have my own choice in that. You know what I mean? So like in a similar-ish situation, I was in what I thought was a relationship for a while, and I didn't know that he was married. Like the whole ass second life, like what he told me was true. It was nowhere near true. And so it fucked me up because he knew what I had just gotten out of. He actually helped me through the end of what I had just gotten out of, where the person that I was with, when we met, he didn't have kids. He was a Navy SEAL. He was also in the minor leagues, like all of these different things. And then come to find out none of that was true. And so then I don't find out until I get $46,000 from the Attorney General that he has 2 kids that I had no fucking idea about. And I was one of multiple marriages. Like, I had no idea. And so...
Wait, you married him and you didn't know he had kids?
Yeah. Yes. So then the person that helped me realize it, for one, and then helped me through it, who had eventually, to me, became my best fucking friend. He was actually the one telling me everywhere that my ex-husband was so that I could file an annulment and I could have him sign it. And like, he was telling me who he was with, and he was going to Lake Charles with this Tracy girl, and then he was coming back and going here and all over the place, and then he was in Austin, and then he was back, and like he had tabs on him. That's how I found out that I had an AirTag put in my car, like a whole bunch of different shit. And so he helped me move through that. So there was a trauma bond there, right? But then to find out later, like, he's got a whole second life. He's got a whole wife and kids, that these trips that I thought he was taking with his son, it's family trips that they're going on. But in my understanding, she lives somewhere different. And like, it baffled me that he had his son full time and that she didn't. As a mom, I can't fathom that. You know what I mean? To just, I don't know. But anyway, so through all of that, and he still tries, right? He still tries to come into the picture, and it's like, you're so fucking
Wait,
married.
now?
Yeah. And I've blocked him on absolutely everything.
Did you tell his wife?
Yes. And they're still together.
Oh, I mean, at that point in time, at least that's it.
Sure,
she knows,
sure,
but also like, I'm
absolutely.
done. Yeah.
And they've been together since they were 15, and they're in their late 30s now.
Maybe
so
she's
it's like,
fine with
I know
it.
that there's a trauma bond there too. You know what I mean?
I think sometimes that, I don't know that they're fine with it, but I think sometimes they accept certain things.
And that's what, like...
Well, yeah, I mean...
And if that's okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you're fine with that, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say maybe she might just say nothing rather than like, I don't want him to do it.
Well,
but
but
like,
for me-
I love him too much to let him go.
Sure, and that's fair. But for me, for him to come back the first time that he did, it was like, nope, we've decided on everything. We're signing off on everything. Like because that was my that my heart was so fucking broken that I was like, don't talk to me until you're not married anymore. Like, I don't want to fucking hear from you.
But even, would you
I know,
want to, yeah.
I know. So to me, because I was, what we had, I don't know. So I was, everything that he had led me to believe, I was so convinced, and it was so real, because there was no way that it could have been as real as it was for me and not for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, but for him to then continue and like tell my kids that he wants to marry me, or, you know what, and it like, it's different things, but then to sit back and be like, and you don't give two flying fucks. You don't care. How do you not
Because
care?
there's something wrong with them.
Yes, but then shame on us for being like, how could you do that to me?
Because we
How could
can't
you do
we
that to
can't
my
understand
kids?
them because we're not that way.
I know. But it just blows, like, be open and honest. But my whole point in that was, okay, we have decided that we're going to live in this marriage together. She's seeing it's an open marriage now because we're together for the kid, whatever. That's not what's happening. But I'm saying, if he would have given that to me, my answer still would have been no. Give me the opportunity to answer it.
Yeah, but he doesn't want you to say no.
Right, but he didn't, in that moment, I genuinely do believe that he felt confident that I would have been open to that because he had started making little hints about it in the conversation that he had to approach me again. And so I'm like, just ask me. Like, what is it that you want? Honestly, in a perfect world, would it be, and my direct question to him was, would it be that you keep your wife and you keep me? And that you live both, and that we know about each other, or maybe I know about her, and I'm a secret still. What is your expectation on how this is going to work? What would make you so happy? What do you want? Tell me that, and then give me the opportunity to say, as long as she knows about it, then sure. Or, absolutely the fuck not, because I deserve one person, and one person deserves me. Like, there's a mutual respect here. And if you're not going to be that one person, I'm going to go get my one person that I'm going to be their one person, and that's how we're going to do shit, because that's how it fucking happens. Give me the opportunity to make that decision for myself.
Yeah. Well,
because quite honestly, in that moment, I say confidently I would say no, but I wasn't asked that in that moment, so I was so fucking shattered. You know what I mean? I would never do that to the other woman. That's how my last one ended.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened in my marriage. Both of my marriages started as me as the second woman, and I had no fucking idea. Like my ex-husband, the first time we had sex, he called me his ex's name, and I didn't, and then called my dog her name, and like, here I am, I'm fucking stupid, right? Because it just, I don't know.
I mean, hindsight's 20/20.
Sure.
I mean,
a lot of
much
healing
so.
has happened. There's a lot more self-value, right? And a lot more, as negative as I talk about myself sometimes, I'm fucking proud of where I've gotten to at this point after all of that shit, you know?
Yeah.
But in those moments, I remember how in pain I was. And I really wonder, would you have debated with yourself? Would you have even tried to justify with yourself, knowing it was wrong? Would you have tried to do that if the opportunity would have been presented, you know, in that moment? If I would have said yes, I don't see it lasting long.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? So it's just like...
Well, I mean, because that's
still,
kind of it. Like, you could have
that-
said yes in the moment, but then
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, this
Right.
isn't.
But he didn't... My point is, he didn't give me the opportunity.
No, I mean, I don't know. I have a thing where I think, I mean, men are selfish. You know, I mean, like, there are selfish women, but I think that women would agree to something like that because they weren't happy with the person that they're with. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, because they want to get out, but then they don't want to fully get out in the same way. But I mean, I don't know. It just gets, that just sounds so complicated. Because, like, who does things? I mean, like, I am married, you know, and like us doing things for the holidays, you know, and us like, you know, coordinating all this stuff and doing things. You're just like, what does that even mean? So then, like, where does a budget come from? Like, do you pay for my house? You know, do we half sit? Like, how does it work?
Yeah.
Like, and it's just, that's just too much.
I don't know how that works for people.
It's hard enough being married to one person and like being like, all right, hey, I need you to get the dog food today. Hey, so like the kids are puking or whatever the case may be, you know, like
running two households.
Yeah. Like
having to remember shit, remember appointments for two different households.
Yeah.
remember school events for kids for 2 different households.
Yeah. I mean, also, if y'all
trouble
have
with
kids, I
one.
mean, it's like a Mormon wives or whatever it is, sister wives, situation. I'm like, so then you have kids, and then
Well, but in that world, all the women help each other too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
they're
they're cool
essentially
with
married
it.
to each other too.
I don't know, but like,
So
I don't know.
nuts.
You
I don't
know,
know if they really
I
are though.
I think that sharing one man would be the downside, but I think living with a bunch of women getting shit done might be all right. We'd have some fun,
You know?
obviously.
Oh, yeah. That.
House. Well, you as long as you got to hand pick, right? You don't want to have
Well,
any
there would always
slobby
be a
bitches.
favorite.
Well,
There
I mean,
would
like,
always be a favorite.
yeah, I was gonna say there's gonna be a favorite. There's always gonna be somebody you don't like.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the one picking them. I mean,
Yeah.
so
I'm saying it would only be fun if you did get to pick.
Could you imagine having a round table meeting? All right, does everyone like Eleanor?
Fuck Eleanor.
Right?
I hate that bitch. I'm obviously not as religious as the others. Okay, we have been going for a long time. Should we do tip of the week?
You want to do a tip
I
of
think
the week?
you should do the tip of the week.
what is
So a
it?
tip of the week is like a business tip of the week. I think that this should be a tip
Like
for
something for people that
Yes.
don't know much about injections, or something, a good place to start, or what would be the number one thing that you provide? Like if somebody was going to get one thing, they wanted to look refreshed, better, like in a short period of time, what's the one thing that you would say to do? Or if somebody wanted to look a little bit younger, or just like, where should they start?
I always say Dysport is the best place to start, like the best, because it wears off after like 3-4 months, right? So it's not a long-term commitment, and so you do it and like see if you like it, and then that's the best.
It's not such a big difference that, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure some people do freak out on major scales sometimes.
Yeah, but after a few weeks, like your body kind of adjusts, and like even if you feel kind of really frozen for the first couple of weeks, after that, you can start moving things again. And some people love that. Some people are like, "Can you see me moving?" And I'm like, "No, okay." But like, so it's I would say Dysport is the easiest, least invasive thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Do you need a tip? Or are we going to let her do it?
Yeah, just that.
Okay. Well, then that's it, huh?
So where are you located here in the Houston area for the people who listen around here?
So, actually all over. If you check out our website, poutmedspa.com, it has like a list of all the providers. So, like under their names, it says the areas that they're in. And so we have multiple people that are kind of all over Houston. We have like our training facility and like our like little space on West 25th, like in the Heights, which is where we are now. But
so cute.
aw,
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Yeah,
Ridiculously
we'll
cute.
post some pictures
Yeah.
with
it's
it.
been a
Maybe he can put them
long
on at
time
the end.
coming.
Yeah.
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 But so yeah, we're here like, and different injectors are here different days of the weeks. And so like if you have a preferred injector, I always say like text them, reach out to them, or you can always look at their we have a calendar on everybody's Instagrams.
We'll post their stuff on Unfiltered.
Yeah, that works.
We'll put it on our
like, subscribe,
Instagram.
tap. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that for us.
That's what we say it for us.
Yay! Now we don't have to say it.
There we go.
I know.
All right. Done?
Yep.
Yeah.
How are we going to do a 3-way high five?
Oh, it's getting kinky. I'll be
bottom?
the bottom.
But that's a low five.
This way.
Oh, we could do that.
Or we could do we could do the thing. Okay. Just kidding.
Or just do all of it.
On 3.
Like, okay.
Like the
let's say-
cheers, like the thingy.
Like we're
Come
doing
on.
like a
like
triangle?
a boomerang, like a triangle.
Grab your drink.
we're doing like a triangle. We're cheersing.
1, 2, 3.
Yay! All right.
Even though we have nothing in it.
Oh.
Happy Wednesday, Thursday,
Golly.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.